No weapon against me shall prosper. Don't do this for Grammys or Oscars. These babies is dying from choppers. Mama hurting, getting high as a roster. Drive by after drive by. Want a murk a nigga, do a walk up. When you kill a baby that's innocent, then the whole hood need to talk up. Damn shame can the kids play instead of running from a naked.
What's poppin', YouTube? Thank you for tuning in with another episode of Trap Etiquette, and I'm your host, Captain Kirk. First and foremost, I want to say how's everybody doing today? Hope you had a good day, but we're going to get right into this story. Today, I have a story about a police officer that's supposed to be protecting and serving, but he out here catfishing and putting people in ditches, y'all. I don't mean to be funny, and my condolences to the family member that's going through this tragedy. But we're going to get right into it, and we're going to get a discussion started below. So make sure y'all stick to the video all the way to the end so we can get a discussion at the end. And y'all can also hear my commentary and what I got to say at the end about the whole situation. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is a new channel. I'm coming straight from ground zero. Like Kevin Gates say, I'm trying to get it out the mud, y'all. Come on, help me out. So please hit the like, please share, please subscribe. That's all I'm asking. Thank you very much, people. But anyway, we're going to get right into this story. And then, boom, I got some little commentary at the end. And then we're going to have a discussion, y'all. Let's get to it.
Police now say that 28-year-old Austin Lee Edwards, a former Virginia state trooper who'd most recently been working with the local sheriff's department, drove more than 2,000 miles to meet up with a teenage girl. Investigators say he'd obtained her personal information by deceiving her with a false identity online. That's known as catfishing.
What we do believe is while he was contacting her online and digitally, that he was portraying to be a younger age, probably a teenager.
According to police, Edwards killed the girl's mother, Brooke Winnick, and grandparents Mark and Sherry Winnick, and set their home on fire. Then he fled the scene with the girl, who officials say appeared distressed. Sheriff's deputies tracked him down and shot him dead after he opened fire. The girl survived and is now in protective custody.
This should clearly be a wake-up call for all parents. You basically, as a parent, want your voice to be in your teenager's head, reminding them to be safe and not give out personal, private information.
The sheriff's department, where Edwards had been hired this month, says that none of his previous employers had disclosed any reprimands or internal investigations.
So what's up, y'all? What y'all think about this video? So first off, the first thing I'm gonna say, the first thing that I noticed that they say he's a former state trooper. He's former. He's not former. He's working with them right now. And then you see how they say he used himself, that he used their information against her. No, he probably used his information as a police officer. He probably got on y'all computers while he was at work and looked up their whole family to figure out where was their address at. Couldn't no regular person figure this much information out but a police. But you see how they constantly keep on wanting to push that he was a former police officer. You see what I'm saying? And they don't want to admit that he's working with them right now. Yeah, he's former now because his ass is dead because he's a coward. But that let y'all know, y'all, we have to pay attention to what our kids are really doing on these internet, these social media sites. We have to pay attention. We have to be vigilant as parents. We have to pay attention to what's really going on with our kids. And just like I tell them, everything on the internet is fake. If you talking to somebody on there, you have to assume that it's not real. That shit's not real because everybody hide behind these personas. And especially someone being a police officer. You know, they should have stricter rules for police officers anyway. Like if you do something like that, we're not even gonna talk about the killing part, but just if you catfishing and if you doing some pedophilia or anything as a police officer, like your penalty should be like 10 times worse than a normal citizen because you uphold the law and then you break it at the same time. Like they should automatically tell them if you get caught doing some pedophilia, you gotta do life automatically. And maybe it'll deter them, but I don't know. It's a lot of sick people in this world and a lot of people that are police officers. Not all of them, not all police are bad, so don't try to put those type of words in my mouth because we definitely need the police. I'm not with the defund the police because we need the police out here, but at the same time, it's a lot of sick police. And then they always say it's like a few bad apples. No, the way I look at it and from what I see, especially as a black man living in the United States, I feel like it's only a few good apples. It's not a few bad apples, it's only a few good apples, because majority of the people see a lot of stuff and they don't say anything because, you know, the police will go against them and then make their life miserable, and then what? You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get the good ones to really speak up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, us as adults and us as parents, we have to really regulate and pay attention to what our kids is doing. And we can't just be so quick to just be like, here, get out my face and hand them a phone and send them on about their business. We have to be vigilant as parents, and we have to really pay attention to what our kids is doing, especially like on this TikTok. But that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna get on one for that. I got one for y'all later on that, but we're not gonna get on that right now. But this is just crazy. And then inside sources say the man already had his windows blacked out at the crib. So like he was already planning, like once he killed these people and he had the girl in the car, if he would have never got caught up with and never got killed, like it would have been all bad for her, man. He already had the windows blacked out and ready. Like he knew what he was doing when he left. The man drove 2,000 miles, man. 2,000 miles. Like, you know how long that take? Like, he had enough time to think about what he was doing. He could have changed his mind. He still got there, burnt this girl house up, killed her whole family. They didn't even have a clue of what was even going on. They didn't know that their daughter was talking to this old ass, grown ass man. Definitely not a damn police officer. He supposed to be protecting and serving. Like I said before, he doing the complete opposite of what his job description is, and like a lot of them are. So you got to pay attention. You know, when it comes to these courtrooms and all this different stuff, they automatically give the police, you know, they automatically give them the upper hand when they tell their story. They automatically give them the benefit of the doubt, which isn't right, because you are definitely innocent till proven guilty, but they automatically just give them the benefit of the doubt. When they say whatever it is, people automatically believe them. But police officers, they're people, they're humans just like everybody else. Like if you really look at it, they're just people who probably did bad stuff in their life, but they never got caught for it. You know what I mean? But then they got police officers that probably never did nothing bad, you know. So you got the good ones and you got the bad ones. But to me, and from what I see as a black citizen living in the United States, I feel like there's more bad than good. I feel like for every 10 officers, there's probably only 2 good ones who would really tell the truth, and then some of them who really want to tell the truth or are scared to tell the truth because the rest of the station will retaliate on them. But y'all just let me know what y'all think about it. And I just know this whole story is just crazy because he's supposed to be serving and protecting. He's a police officer. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all just tell me what y'all think, man. Just, you know what I mean? Let me know in the description. We'll get a discussion started. Just let me know, man. Y'all just keep rocking with me. Like I said, this is a new channel, so please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get these videos out to many as people as possible, y'all. So y'all just rock with me, and we gonna get this thing going. And if y'all got any suggestions about any different videos that y'all might see that y'all want me to cover, just hit me up, email me, hit me up on my IG. If you don't have it, just look in the description, you will see it there. But anyway, this is Captain Kurt, and I'm signing off. Peace.
Dios mío, la rata.